We're going to answer, or attempt to answer, I think, the fundamental question, what does every couple expect of love? Now, the English word love is used in a variety of ways. As a matter of fact, we have a kind of one-size-fits-all. We have this one English word, love, and we use it to try to describe a multiplicity of different ideas. For example, I say, I love my spouse. I love my children. Those two are not the same kind of love. I love my cat. Something altogether different, hopefully. I love my car. I love my house. I love my job. All these things are really something different. And yet we have one word. And so I think there's a great deal of misunderstanding about the concept of love in our society. Now, interestingly enough, psychology ignored the study of love to some degree because they felt like it was some sort of mystery that you just couldn't unravel. But about 30 or 40 years ago, they began to tentatively do some research, and then it began to cascade. And so we're going to be talking a lot about what we've learned about the psychology of love. Now, the classic book that was written in this, culminating the initial research, and all the research since then has been kind of responding to this, is a book written by Dr. Robert J. Sternberg, professor of psychology at Yale University. The title of his book is The Triangle of Love: Intimacy, Passion, and Commitment. And so basically, after years of research, and reading other people's research, and doing his own research, he came to the conclusion that really what we're looking for is a triangle. Equal-sided triangle, and each side represents one dimension of what we are looking for in love in our couple relationship. And we're going to use his terms for this tonight. Now, of course, he's not the only place that has recognized love has multifacets. The Greek language, for example, recognizes these differences, and in the place of commitment, intimacy, and passion, it uses the Greek words agape, phileo, and eros. So these are understandings about the nature of human beings and their love relationships that go back to the ancient Greek times. But in modern times, it's been explored and researched. And I think tonight, hopefully I'll share some things with you that'll help your relationship as you think about expectation. Expectations is really the crucial concept here. You know, what do we expect? And what I would suggest to you is that things have changed over time, and that people expect perhaps more today than they did in a past time. And that, for example, if you go back several hundred years ago, and even without 2/3 of the world today, marriages are arranged. And arranged marriages really have a totally different component. Your parents are making a deal and they make the decision for you, perhaps involve you to some degree, but not very much. That creates a whole different type of relationship. But even in those, throughout all cultures in the world, these three still are the basic expectations that people have out of love.